Welcome.
Welcome.
The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go here in Baltimore. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
We had a couple of his games early in his career, and of course, all the way to his days back in college, his athleticism jumps off the screen. But Mike, these last couple years, his development as a true passer, his ability to operate from the pocket, that's what's really taken his game to this MVP level. And tell you what, we didn't think there was a lot more things that he could do on a football field, and it seems like every year he's proven otherwise.
This one caught downfield by Flowers. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Here's 2nd and 9. Bateman is the motion man. Play action now. Oh, they're on him with a flash, and he's lost the football. One of the Steelers has it. And he's going to score. Do you believe this start? Opening minute of the game. Fumble recovery and a touchdown. And that is the dream start for this defense on the opening drive. They get the first points of the game for their team.
You know, Mike, every team, they have an opening drive script. So what it is, it's the plays they feel best about. Pass, run, establish a little rhythm, and get your players into the game a little bit. Here they are executing their opening script, something they've done all week long. They cough the ball up, scoop, score, and you couldn't have drafted a worse start for this offense.
So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. Let's see if they can bounce back from the early mistake. That fumble a moment ago returned for a touchdown. The offense gets it back, 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll be second down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Second down, Jackson. That one, taken in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see them mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Now Justin Tucker for the point after. It's up and good. And the Ravens will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led out by their veteran quarterback, Super Bowl winner, Russell Wilson.
I had a coach tell me earlier in my career, Mike, specifically about the quarterback position. If you don't have fast feet, you better have a fast mind. And here we have a guy that has played a lot of games under center. He has seen a lot of football, and while he might not be as mobile, he might not have the arm strength to make all the throws he had earlier in his career, that experience behind center, that experience being in these moments before, man, having that quick mind, there's not a whole lot of defense is going to throw at him that he hasn't seen.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Odafe Owe bursting in and recording the sack. Third and long. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Ravens offense make their way out to take over once more. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Bateman is the motion man. On play action, here's Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack. Second down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
3rd and long for Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Calvin Austin deep for the Steelers. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Steelers offense ready for this next possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. A pass taken in by Harris. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons. And if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And, man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
That's going to be caught. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Corliss Waitman now. He's on for the 2nd time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. Sims now to return it. And it turns out to be a very nice return as he's finally escorted out of bounds. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. This is intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. A give, and here comes Harris. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind us down to the end of this 1st quarter of play. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Russ. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. On 1st down, Wilson. This one complete to Washington.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
On the ground, this is Harris. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Third and 5. Now it's Wilson. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On the option, they give it to Henry. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Jackson now on 2nd down, going up top and looking for Andrews. And he will score. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. Another run here with Harris. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. A hit, and he has lost the football. One of the Ravens has it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought. Knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. They'll run it on first down with Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll go again here with Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. First half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Here's 3rd and 7.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Nice hot. Sit hot.
Now Jackson. Oh, and that throw not able
Derek.
It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with 1st down and 10. Now Russ. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with him and take that play away.
He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him.
Over the top, he's got it. Calvin Austin, touchdown Steelers. Tight spaces down there, things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. For Ravens offense and Derrick Henry heading onto the field. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. On 1st and 10, Jackson going up top and looking for Andrews.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Off the play fake. Jackson, he's going to try it here again.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes, and once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Now, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Jackson up top again. He'll look for Flowers downfield. This one batted in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. One final throw before the break. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Patterson now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he is fortunate to get past the most. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
Let's go double count right here. Double count.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Catch is made. That is Williams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Defense. Still 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Wilson. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Play action. Now Wilson. Working 3 downfield. It is Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Warren. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. On 1st